Okay, so today we're going to play an indie horror game called The Hospital. Now, I haven't played an indie horror game in a long time. Spooky Siren. But I thought it was high time just to get back to it and check it out. This looked pretty good. And I like the horror games, you know? Even if they don't like me. When the virus got me, I was hoping I would be among the majority who would only get mild symptoms and recover quickly, but my condition got worse day by day. I checked into this hospital last week, barely able to breathe. I paid a lot to get a private room, and I was lucky they managed to find one. There is no vacant rooms in the hospital across the country as the pandemic wreaks havoc. I think you're talking about the current situation. The pandemonium out there, so many sick, so many dying, I feel like I've become a number, a statistic. I think I'm growing sicker. I feel faint and weak all the time. Yesterday at night, they had to increase my oxygen intake. I heard them talking about having to put me under to incubate me if my condition got worse. What if I don't make it? It would be a horrible way to die alone in this room. I was never a believer in God or in heaven or in hell. I wonder what happens to a person after they die. I never really stopped to think about it until now. I guess I was too busy living life, chasing shadows to think about death. I like the audio. I thought there was someone walking around upstairs. I'm feeling weak, so weak. I think I'll sleep now. Can barely breathe. When I can barely breathe, I cannot sleep. I mean, sometimes your body's just so weak, though, especially with that virus. Some people, that's all they do. My fiance, for instance, when she got it, she was quite a bit more weaker than I was. You know, she slept a lot more than she had. I'm guessing that's what this game is alluding to, is the virus. I'm up. How am I up on my feet? I can't remember getting out of bed. Hint, walk around with the WASD keys. You look with your mouse, observe your surroundings, or click objects in the world. The game saves automatically. You do not need to save the game to resume where you left off. Alright, cool. It's my hospital bed. My bed looks as if it was recently made. When did I get off of it? Who came in and made it? I don't remember any of it. The rest of the room looks neat too, as if the room was recently vacated. Okay. I spent days in this bed, struggling to breathe. It feels weird to be up and about. I fucking bet, dude. Bathroom door appears to be locked. I think you're dead. Whoa, okay, lady. That person out there, maybe a doctor. I need to find out what's going on. And it's like the person walking by didn't scare me. It was a sudden, ting. Where is everybody? When I checked in, there was a corridor full of activity all day and night, filled with nurses, doctors, and patients. As you can tell, my reading has become a little bit more... okay, so shift does not work, so I'm stuck at a walking pace. It's like kind of creepy because it's an empty hospital, but on the other hand, it's also creepy because of the music. Locked, that's odd. There's no room numbers on the door. I'm pretty sure I had seen room numbers when I checked in. Okay, well, I'm gonna guess because there's no light above that door that I gotta go to the green door. Now, I'm sorry, I'm stuck walking the slow ass pace. Double tapping doesn't do anything, shift doesn't do anything. Neither does spacebar. No luck. Didn't these doors open out to the lobby with the elevators? That would have been my way out, except it looks like I can't leave this way. I should probably find another way. Maybe. Hey, it's a lady. I didn't let the music get me this time. It's kind of like a cheap antic now. With a lot of these horror games, and it's kind of the reason why I'm starting to kind of distance off with them, is that they do that fucking, sudden jolt music, and they do the same shit with horror movies. It's like, it's not scary, when it's just a fucking jolting sound. You know what I mean? Just give me a genuine fucking scare. You know, the lady walking past kind of got me, but it was like the fucking sudden noise. Are these patient wards? Why are they so deserted? There's got to be someone, a nurse, doctor, who can help me and tell me what's going on. Try pushing the call light. Well, I didn't, but you know. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in. What? Someone on the other side of this door? It's ransacked. Room looks like just like the one I was in. Of course, all hospital rooms look pretty much the same unless you're in a different ward. But it's a mess. Someone go poopy? How awful. It looks to be some kind of stain. I guess the bed wasn't clean after the last patient departed. Okay. That figure. The sound came from out there. The figure I saw on TV. It reminded me of... No, it can't be. I just must be imagining things. Maybe that's what this whole thing is. Some kind of lucid dream I'm having while my body lies in some kind of coma. Was his wife or something? That's the way I came. Yeah. Yeah, it's just I mean, it's kind of spooky, but like, yeah, the sudden jolt noises are kind of... They get me at first, but then it's like, you know, it slowly fades. Like, that's spooky. Just seeing her walk away, you play a little scary clip. You know, you don't gotta do that. Dong! I mean, you can fucking make anything scary then. I mean, someone drops a turd in the toilet and instead of a splash, it goes, Gwah! And you're gonna fucking jump out of your seat. Hey, an open hotel room. Or, oh, that's not a hotel room. Hospital room, I meant. Other H word. It said this was about a 20 to 30 minute experience of someone toying with me. Am I being led? The figure I saw. Yeah, it said, as I was saying, that this is a 20-30 minute experience, like I was saying. It can't be her. This is a dream, a nightmare, rather, in which I'm trapped. How can it be her? I'm assuming her is like I was saying before, probably his wife or sister or something. She probably passed away from the virus. And it's like, yeah, they kind of gave you like a trigger warning before I go through this door. That this game kind of comments on the current pandemic situation, which is why, you know, I'm pretty sure it has to do with the coronavirus. So, I mean, I guess I probably should put a warning. So, if you saw a warning before this video, just know that I came up with it right this second. Just because some people are a little sensitive. What? How? How did I get here? I recognize this place. The furniture, the way it's arranged, it looks like the apartment where we used to live, except things look abandoned here and rotten. There's something on the table there. Is she a vampire? It can't be. It can't be her. I can't see her face, but I know her anywhere. How is it possible? She's been dead for 4 years. This isn't real, I'm dreaming. You're dead! That sounds a familiar sound. This is some monstrous dream. Memories of the horrific event 4 years ago are coming back to me. The doubt and the guilt that have haunted me since. Could I have saved her? Had I done things differently? And at what cost? I couldn't save you, Nia. Only cold silence. Okay. What does she want? Nia? Am I going crazy? Or is this some kind of fever dream seated by my past while my body lays wasting away in a hospital bed? I remember this picture we had taken out by the beach just after yet another bitter fight. She was just 24, but by then she had already begun to show increasingly frightening signs of her mental illness that would later consume her. Erratic, violent shifts in temperament, brooding silences, fixed stares, and obsession with my whereabouts and self-harm. I'm fucking up words because I don't have my contacts in. I don't have my glasses around, so I'm like, everything's blurred. I tried to get her help. She refused. When it was clear she was becoming a danger to both of us, I ended our relationship. And then it got worse. A lot worse. The phone calls, the stalking, the threats. And I finally woke up one night and found her standing over my bed, staring at me. Her dark, empty eyes and unreadable, her mouth stretched in a chilling grin. And when I saw what she was holding in her hands, hopefully don't have to run from her, because ain't no sprint button, my man. Welcome to Silent Hill. What is this place? Silent Hill. It's a walking simulator. That's what it is. I don't know if it's making me walk slow for the loading thing, because there's quite a bit of like black screen between each door. It's a corpse. Who would abandon a dead body here? The stench here is terrible. I should move on. Alright. Don't get up. Whatever you do, don't get up. I'm watching you. Oh, I can't open the door. Doesn't budge. I'm gonna turn around, and they're gonna be standing up, right? Okay. Oh, it got me. It got me. Oh. If I get hit with all these gurneys, man, that's gonna be bad. Okay, nothing happens. Can I tickle your feet? Tickle, tickle. Okay. A lot of scraping noises. Okay. I'm in Silent Hill. It's official. All we need is a siren. It's definitely amping up the atmosphere. I like that now. Now I'm a little bit more into it now. Do I gotta follow her? On that night 4 years ago when I woke up, I found her standing over me. She was holding a knife. As I watched, she raised it and held it to her own throat. She said, "I don't want to live without you." Before she could hurt herself, I leapt up at her, grabbed the blade away, and subdued her until authorities arrived. They put her away in an institute, a mental hospital. And a week later, I got that terrible call. Okay. Go ahead and have fun in that room. I'm gonna keep walking in the darkness. Seems like it'd be safer. Could be wrong, though. Okay, door doesn't work. Guess I gotta go in the room. Only one with the light. It's kind of weird. Somebody want to wake me up? Oh, shit. How does a mental patient in a hospital find... I mean, like, not to get on this tangent, but wouldn't their whole thing in a mental hospital be to not have anything to improvise, something like this? And that's pretty clearly a rope. Nia, oh God. Why did you do it? Why did you have to go like this. They told me what you wrote on the note in your last words. Well, I tried to walk through the door. What do you want from me, Nia? I did what I could. Why are you tormenting me? So it goes from being about the coronavirus to severe mental problems and suicide. Nia, what do you want from me? I think of that note you left, the last words you ever wrote. You're closer. You wrote, I'm never going to let you go. I knew these words were meant for me. Is that what this is about? That if I'd done things differently, perhaps been more compassionate, you might still be alive? And she's closer. Okay. Now I'm back in my room. I'm back in my room. I just said that. How did I get here? Nia. Is there anything different? Is there a nurse call button? I gotta check it this time. Okay, no, that's just the oxygen hose hookups. Okay. Do I dare go out there? What will I find? A bustling hospital, smiling faces telling me I'm better, I can go home? Or shadowy halls of my haunted past? Am I in a coma, trapped in my body that's wasting away while I suffer a fever dream, bored of guilt? Or am I dead and this is my afterlife, and these dread halls and a tormented soul stalking me for all eternity? Either way, it's sucky. That's the end. So the guy's in a coma, reliving the tragedy of his ex-girlfriend that killed herself? Should is it a question mark? Alright, well, is that the real ending? That's the question. Yeah, it is. Okay. Overall, I mean, I'd say it's a pretty decent game. It did say about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm at about 18 minutes right now, so, you know, it's pretty accurate on the playtime. I did kind of just go through. I didn't look for any Easter eggs or things like that. But overall, for this, for an indie title, that was pretty decent. Had some decent scares, but again, a lot of these indie games seem to go with this sudden loud noise, and then that's supposed to equal a scare. But on the other hand, this did have atmosphere. It was pretty creepy, and I actually look to see more from these guys, and I hope that their next game maybe has a lot more of that atmosphere and a lot less of the cliched scares. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys in this video. Take care, have a good weekend, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.